All right, enough about me rambling about people dying in the hospital and people shitting. Let's start with our first comedian. Everybody, make some noise for Les Jackson. Woo!
You know what's fun? I always ask to go first because I'm like Seniorella. At 8:30 I start getting a little cranky. You know, it's almost like being hangry. It's like, if I don't see my bed by 8:30, I'm like, gotta get going. You know, so, and besides that, I'm not funny after 9. Absolutely not funny after 9. Thank you. It's not 9 o'clock yet. So, you know, I'm standing in the back looking, and it looks like the room is like almost completely divided. You know, well, you're I'm gonna boot you over that way. It's like this age group and then our age group. Woo! So, it's really interesting. So, I got a question. So, there's certain things that I think have started to change. So, when you hear the word naughty, what do you think of? Okay, well then you don't know. You think of a sex toy. Oh my gosh. And what, Dave, what do you think if you hear the word naughty?
I think of Sandy.
Excellent. Man, I think that's perfect. You know what I think when I think of the word naughty? That my iPhone told me I was listening to my music a little too loud at least once in the month. Oh my gosh, that's naughty. Dirty sex? Dirty sex is just unshowered. So, you know, words take on all new meanings the older that you get. So driving over here, I don't know, anybody local? Anybody like a Harford County person? Oh yeah. Are those some cougars I see in the back?
Yes.
I see some cougars back there. Guys, check them out. So I was driving over here, and that freaking burnt out trailer is still sitting in the parking ride. So I know it's the worst. Like I'm like going, wow, we look like a bunch of hillbillies. You know, somebody first parked it there, and it was just abandoned there over the weekend. I'm like, dang man. The next day I drive by, the thing got burnt. So somebody lit it all on fire. We're like day 3 with a burnt out RV sitting in our parking ride. Oh, it's just so unattractive for the government. Can everybody pay their property taxes a little early so they can afford to get that shit out of there? You know, one other thing. We talked about, and you may know that I've just retired from the state of Maryland. Thank you. And what's that?
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing awesome with a pension and healthcare, baby.
Talk dirty.
I can be a cougar.
Talk dirty, girl.
So the funny thing is the state of Maryland had to have a huge learning curve on the whole Zoom thing. And so, you know, we don't normally do those technologically advanced things like an online meeting in state government. And what happened is there's an executive staff meeting, blah, 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 blah. And you know, the people that are talking are the ones that always move up to the top of the, you know, like the front and center of the page. And blah, 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 blah. And so anyway, now you see this little screen start moving. Oh, something's happening. And so, you know, the screen's moving and you're like, okay. And you watch the screen and we could all see the carpet. We all work in the same state building. We know what the carpet looks like. So we see the carpet going down the hallway and the person, blah, 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 blah. And we see it going down the hallway. And then all of a sudden you see a door. And then you see the shoes, and you see the door open, and then you see the subway tile. And then you see the shoes going just a little bit further, and you see the stall. And this person, you know what? He didn't want to miss a thing on that meeting. He propped that phone right up on the toilet paper roll dispenser. He didn't go to the urinal. He went and shut the door, dropped trowel, started taking care of his business, and then realized he was going to rejoin the call and look at the faces. And you know what? I swear that guy had no friends. So you know what? After that happened, we all made these rules, and it was like, look, if I'm ever doing something really stupid on these calls, you just have to break in and stop me. I feel bad for the guy, but not really. So I always can recognize him when we're in other meetings. Do you know how I can recognize him? I look at his shoes. We all watch those shoes go down the hallway, so you know what, poor guy. Oh, honey, I saw it all. We saw it all, and he got a really white hiney. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your evening. And thank you